Hello beautiful family, welcome to your video number 10 in the topic of practicing faith. And in the next 3 videos we are going to see Mark 11:23. Very important, and this might be short but it's going to be purposeful. Daily you have to identify the problem. What is the problem? Anything that is stopping you, that is blocking you from receiving what God has promised, from receiving what God has purchased for you, from receiving what belongs to you in the Lord. Now look at this in Mark 11:23, and it says this, starting in verse 23. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain. So the mountain is anything that is blocking, anything that is distracting, anything that does not allow you to arrive to where God wants you to be. This is not only something that you want moved. The biggest problem is not that you're not getting something you want. The biggest problem is that what God wants for you is not getting done. If you see it that way, you will find that God is more interested in that mountain being removed than even yourself. We cannot use our faith unless we identify the problem. We cannot use our faith unless we identify what we want. You can have a car outside of your door, but you're never going to use it unless you know where you want to go. You can have the ability to travel, but you will never get a ticket if you don't know where you want to go. So in using our faith, we must know what is the problem. What is the problem? What is the issue that is stopping me from receiving? What is the issue that is stopping God's will to be done in my life? I can name very simple ones: lack, sadness or depression, anxiety or worry, any sickness or disease. All of those are against God's plan for your life. And anything that is stopping you from receiving, we must consider it a problem. Whose problem? Well, first, you have to accept it's your problem. And number 2, that makes it God's problem too. So meditate on this, and maybe through this video you can start a list. It doesn't have to be just one thing. But I've noticed that a lot of people want God to do miracles, but they have not chosen where. What's the target here? What's the issue? Where's the problem? And the more specific you are in how much money you need, in what door needs to be open, in what you're expecting God to do, the more you will be able to use your faith for it. Target, that's a very important word. Thank you so much for listening, family. And if you would like to sow a seed, remember we're going to Brazil in just a couple of weeks, and we really appreciate everybody that can sow a seed towards this trip. And we want to bless the pastors there in Brazil, so that it will be the purpose of your seed. And what you make happen for the people of God, God will make happen for your family. Thank you so much for listening, and you can sow through PayPal or Zelle. The email is pastoranna@wisdomforwinningchurch.tv, or Cash App, it's wisdom 4 winning. I love you.